I can't believe we're back again. We hate each other.
We promised Joe he could have anything for his birthday, and here we are.
Best friends forever, guys. Happy birthday to me.
Let's just get this over with. I have a legal system to battle and an election to rig. I mean win.
All right, then. Today we're going to rank the top 5 decks of Edison format. Top 5 will be ordered in S tier. Everything else will be in A tier.
So is this a tier list?
No, but the top 5 decks of Edison will be ordered from best to worst.
Edison again? Edison format is plagued by Vayu, Sirocco, and Miracle Fusion decks. We should move on to a better format like Tenga Plant.
Plants? I love plants, especially Mary Jane.
Joe, you can't say that. Anyway, every format has its problems. Let's not divide the community like Brawl and Melee did for Smash. We can't start a top 5 list without the inclusion of Blackwings. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
Top 5. Some say Edison format should be renamed Blackwing format, especially after the success of the Italians with the deck like Ludo and Yodami.
We may actually finish this list quickly because for once, I agree with you two clowns.
Even though Blackwings had a poor showing at Nationals, they have won several events throughout the year, including Peak Peak 3, Edison Championship World Qualifier 1, and EU Really Big Edison Tournament 2.
Blackwings are easy to play but hard to master. The pressure of Blackwings is too strong to ignore, and games usually only last a few turns when Whirlwind is up on the field. Whirlwind turns Blackwings into a good gadget deck, allowing even beginners to take occasional sets off more experienced players.
My only issue with the deck is its name. From here on out, it shall be referred to as Urban Wings, and I will not tolerate any disrespect because urban lives matter.
I'm not even going to touch that. Let's move on.
Norlaris Turbo, be it with the Dragon or Value Engine, is another top 5 deck.
You just love it because Phantom of Chaos is the closest thing to a nuclear weapon in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Joe, I actually understand where he's coming from. Norlaris Turbo won the 2023 European Ultimate Time Wizard event. With its unique strategy to reset the game state and play from the graveyard, it's a deck few are prepared for.
Exactly why this is an easy top 5. It wins, and it's a deck built for winners like me.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The deck is easily countered with common side cards such as DD Crow and Consecrated Light. And due to its large engine, it's very difficult to side with.
Sorry, Trump, Norlaris isn't top 5 material. Let's drop it and move on.
Look at the Democrats teaming up. My horoscope says I'll have my day soon. Just you wait.
What is your horoscope? I am a Scorpio, so I got that sting.
You're a Scorpio? Well, that explains a lot. Without surprise to anyone, I am a Gemini.
With your two-faced attitude, no one is surprised. I'm a Leo, but speaking of Geminis, would you consider the Gemini deck to be top 5?
Not at all. Whereas its full potential has yet to be discovered, right now other than top 16 at Nationals by the deck's creator Connor, it has nothing going for it.
It's all fun and games until Gemini's flip ultimate offering. Not to mention with access to Future Fusion, Gemini Spark, and Gigaplant, Geminis can easily put a lot of damage on the board.
It's amazing even after more than 10 years, Edison format is still evolving. Let's all agree, Geminis are too new to be placed as a top 5 deck.
These days, Carpath's Amaryllis Plant Burn deck is very popular.
Popular does not make it a winner. Just ask Hillary if you don't believe me.
Also, Joe, Nick Trudden, who placed 3rd with it at Nationals, modified it from a burn deck to a control deck.
Burn deck or not, it's not top 5 material. Anyone with half a brain can see that. It loses to common side deck cards such as DD Crow and Royal Oppression.
It does have strengths which shouldn't be ignored, such as the ability to utilize Mark of the Rose and consistently summon Titanial. Nevertheless, I would have to concur. Although it saw success at Nationals, it hasn't been consistent enough throughout the year to be considered a top 5 deck of the format.
Then in the words of Usher, I think that we should let it burn.
You said that before in our last video. If you had any class, you would allude to the various other songs about fire, like We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel or Fire and Desire by the Sixth God himself.
With all this talk about Nationals, I think we're not acknowledging the elephant in the room.
You have an elephant in your room? Please tell me it's Dumbo. I've always wanted to fly on an elephant.
No, Joe, it's an idiom. Elephants can't fly. Even your dementia shouldn't be an excuse for not knowing the English language.
Gentlemen, control yourselves. Anyway, I'm referring to Value Turbo. It won Nationals piloted by Matt Kalenda.
Didn't that deck gain popularity from 10-foot
The only 10-foot you need to worry about is the 10-foot wall I'm going to build over the border. Anyway, Value Turbo is the best Royal Oppression deck in the format, and it has won several events, including the aforementioned Nationals, Gladiators of Edison 1, and the Beast Mode Circuit Series 8 and 10.
I see no objections then to put it in top 5. Let's move on. Have you heard of Edison War League? Recent statistics revealed Diva Hero beat to have the highest win rate out of any other deck.
I've never heard of War League, but I do know the Pokemon League. Let's battle after this.
Joe, stay focused, or we will all be here longer than we need to be. Diva Hero Beat is objectively the better version of Hero Beat, as it gives the deck a higher ceiling due to its access to Synchros and Absolute Zero.
However, it has yet to win a large-scale event. It placed 5th at Nationals and 2nd at the EU Really Big Edison Tournament 2.
Winning isn't everything. Diva Hero Beat has an excellent Blackwing matchup, is very consistent, and applies a lot of pressure within a few turns. With its overall consistency, I would classify this as top 5.
Winning isn't everything. Remember those words during your next presidential campaign?
With all this talk about heroes, I have to ask, who is your favorite superhero?
Captain America, of course. He's exactly what America should be. Strong, fearless, and white.
I'm going to stop you there, Trump. My favorite superhero is Miles Morales. Across the Spider-Verse was the best Spider-Man movie yet. What about you, Joe?
Marvel's greatest superhero, Frogman.
Who?
A joke of a character for a joke of a politician.
Make fun of him all you want, but one thing you can't laugh at is frog heroes. Fraser Smith has shown the power of frogs and is without a doubt the best Edison Hero frog player in the world.
That's actually not a hot take at all. Frog Hero has done very well recently, taking 3 out of the top 8 spots at Nationals, 5th place at Deck Devastators 4 and 5th place at Peak Beak 3.
Frog Heroes are the best Miracle Fusion deck of the format.
Well, that is debatable, but it seems like we all agree Frog Hero deserves top 5.
You two are insufferable.
Dragon Turbo for sure has to be a top 5 deck. It won Really Big Edison Tournament 3 Season 2 and Deck Devastators 4.
Technically, Aggro Dragon won Deck Devastators 4, but we can just discuss dragons as a whole.
Neither build of dragons deserve top 5. Dragon Turbo is as consistent as Joe's memory. Calling it a top 5 deck would be a disgrace to Edison format. Dragon Turbo is only good when they open Future Fusion.
Sorry, Joe, I'm with Trump on this one. Whereas dragons are a very explosive deck, they have a plethora of weaknesses that can't be ignored, largely stemming from its lack of consistency.
But no one plays Dragon Capture Jar, and Dragons just won Worlds in Japan and on Master Duel.
Edison format, modern format, and Master Duel format are 3 different games. It's like comparing apples and oranges.
They're both round, grow on trees, and are fruit, so I don't get your point.
I've had enough of you two. Dragons are not top 5. Next.
I'm getting tired. Are we almost done? Last deck must be Zombies.
Zombies are a deck people often sleep on, and it has some impressive tops this year. Most notably, it won Really Big Edison Tournament 6, got 2nd place at Deck Devastators 4, and finished in top 8 at the EU Really Big Edison Tournament.
By no means are Zombies top 5. Should I start calling you Sleepy Barack? Zombies are a slow deck that require 2 cards for most of their combos, and it loses hard to Monarchs due to their plethora of recruiters.
Players like Beast Mode and Dave Vera have proven Zombies have what it takes to win. You're just scared of Zombies because of their high OTK potential, and that one time Barack and I pranked you on Halloween.
No, I'm scared of you two Democrats ruining this top 5 list like you did with America. Zombies will not be placed in top 5, or I will leave this call now.
All right, let's let him have his way, Joe. We're almost at the end. Well, then the last top 5 deck of the format has to be Diva Hero.
Frog Hero, Diva Hero beat Diva Hero. Edison format has no shortage of heroes.
You two are delusional. What has Diva Hero done?
Well, this year alone, it got 5th place at Deck Devastators 3. 3rd place at Gladiators of Edison 1, 5th place at Peak Beak 3, 3rd place at EU Really Big Edison Tournament, and 2nd place at Nationals. All by one duelist, ATrueHero.
Even I have to admit that's pretty impressive, but if only one player has seen success with the deck, I can't validate it as top 5.
Well, then we can safely put it in the last slot. Other duelists have seen success with the deck too, such as Lediob, Beast Mode, and even Oscar Ruano.
Also, players aside, Diva Hero is one of the best decks going second due to Prodigy and to Caius. Not to mention it has the potential to OTK from its first battle phase, and an established Diva Hero board often has to be broken in one turn or the game will be over the following turn. Let's not forget it's very difficult to side against it as every side deck card is situational.
Well, we finally have our top 5. I hope I never have to do another collaboration with you two again.
Wait, we're missing something. What about Fairies?
Don't even get me started. In a deck devastation heavy format, it stands no chance. Also, the plays are too complex with little reward.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Trump brings up good points. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Any last words, Joe?
Yes, if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
May anyone who watches but doesn't subscribe step on a pile of Legos, barefoot.
Trump, take it easy. I'm out.